Okay, so what I've got here is a grow out tank for some Bosmani fry. It's probably about a year old, year and a half maybe. Anyway, so I started with a multi-segment tank separation idea and ended up having flow issues, and I just cut out these large segments. Originally just going to have mesh and foam, and then I started thinking as time went by that I needed to run a canister or something on this tank, or sponge filters, and I came up with this idea that if I just made a settling chamber idea, flow on the right, settling on the left, and here we have demonstrating the cleanness of the right hand chambers because of the flow, and all the settling happens on the left hand chambers. And the reason this becomes a double win, is that you have to do water changes anyway, so all you have to do is vacuum the left whilst emptying the tank and fill on the right, and I'll go through that in a second. So here are the gaps and the flow. The jets are pointing from right to left, and the water slowly slows down on its way to the left, and any particles of poop and food and what have you go to the left. So here's a time lapse of me doing the vacuuming on the left and right chambers for the weekly water change. I guess it's about 25%, 30 if you're lucky. You've got some filling up a bit more for evaporation. And it's important to fill on the right hand side so you don't mess up the tank too much, because that's the side that's always turbulent. And here I am just getting rid of some duckweed from the jets, and also backfill to the freshwater bucket and then refill just to get the most benefit from the fresh water in that tub. Yeah, so here the guys just straight after their water change, and you can probably see that a little bit of muck has been stirred up, but it soon resettles to the left and falls down, and then it's all crystal clear. And the fish have the benefit of swimming all the way around, and the happy fish keeper has the benefit of not having to open a canister filter once every couple of months or squeeze out sponge filters. So they're basically swimming in fresh water, as fresh as you can get, and every week they get 25% sediment and water removed and fresh water added, and they're quite happy little Vegemites in here. And yeah, a couple of males there just starting to colour up. So I hope that gives you a few ideas that if you really don't like canisters or filtering, this is something for you to look into.